let's do a recap of last session. As you guys know, you're on level 23 of Undermountain, the Mad Wizard's lair. And you'd located Arctoria, one of Halis's apprentices, and you've fought through a bunch of flame skulls. You've discovered Trobriand's workshop, and you interrupted Trobriand in the process of transferring his soul inside an iron golem. He was glad to test out his body, his new iron body. And who better to try it out on than a group of adventurers that have stumbled into level 23 of Undermountain. The Metal Mage was perhaps a little bit cocky in underestimating you all. He seemed to not really be too concerned about any detrimental effects that this destroying this body may have on him. You guys defeated the Metal Mage, and you thought that was all said and done. As you explored the room, you'd found it to be a dead end. There were these pillars that were transferring this lightning into the Metal Mage. However, as you had exited down this hall, Roland, you'd heard a somewhat familiar voice call out to you, not as metallic, but recognizable as Trobriand, and it issues forth from behind to Scaladar. And he doesn't really sound too cocky now. The fun and games are over.
Yeah,
It's
that's
time to die.
Trobriand says, and we're gonna roll initiative. You guys hear his voice call out from the hallway to the north. Pavel, you have advantage on initiative due to foresight. You can roll again.
Oh
I
man,
will do that from now on.
I just needed to be better than Trobriand, but damn.
Sorry, it's lagging a little bit. Had to
You
get my
can
character
hear
sheet
the
out.
conviction in his voice. He sounds dead serious and mad.
Yeah, I think I prefer him being cocky. This is not gonna be fun.
You're up first.
Well, I'm not there. How close am I to?
You're not sure.
He's in the hallway, isn't
Yeah, he's in a different room. The door that leads to that hallway is about 30 feet away from you.
Okay, I'll go try to find him in the hallway. If I can get close enough with Sentimon and activate burn and stab, I will.
Right, you move up 30 feet and you get to the door. But the hallway is about another 15 feet away from you. It's a left turn.
Okay.
15 feet away from you where Roland is
I'm
standing.
I'm invisible, right?
Yeah.
I'll stay on just the other side of the door,
Okay.
and I will dodge.
Okay. The door is open. You dodge nearby. And you also... Did you want to use your bonus action to ignite Centimorn? Centimorn is like raring and ready to go.
Yeah, I will do that, so that way she's ready to go.
This is one of Alistair's apprentices, the evil wizard.
Yes. Yes,
They
it
follow in
is.
his evil footsteps, and he
They
too
do.
shall be slain once and for all. Scamp.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and get a an aura of vitality going. And then, as a bonus action, I am gonna. We'll heal Apple with that one.
Thank you.
So you only heal for 6, but it'll add up. I promise. Just like your baby.
It's all good. Something's better than nothing.
Trobrand doesn't really register to you for very long, Roland. It's just a voice and then darkness.
You're dead.
And with that simple word, it is so. He hits you with power of kill.
Shit.
Well, there goes me. Ah, man. Shit. That sucks. This is the first time Roland has died. I was going for a no-death run. Oh well.
Same.
You see Roland completely collapse. All of the life leaves his face. Perhaps just a look of disbelief and shock. His gentle, slender elven body falls to the ground.
More of a face of that figures. I had more than 100 hit points if you count a temp, but temp doesn't count for that, I don't think.
No.
Yeah.
He will stay there. His Scaladar will stomp forward. You guys hear these loud metallic footsteps with like lightning kind of buzzing at the tips of the Scaladar's metallic claws. There's a glitch with Roll20 happening today where like character sheets are not loading properly. It's like this new weird
It's not.
purple loading thing that's coming up, so I may have to like reload the page a few times because I cannot access the Scaladar's character sheet. Anyway, I think their movement is better double check. I can't. The sheet's just not loading. It's been happening all day. I'll reload. Anyway, Scaladar's gonna move. I think it moves there, squeezing in through these narrow corridors. It might move a little bit more if it has more movement speed, but I just moved it near the standard 60 feet. Cage.
He just is gonna go try to get over and see what's going on. I'm sorry, what was that? 25. 30. And just sees Roland dead. Cage will go ahead and just dodge.
Bird.
Yeah, I haven't been able to get into Roll20 yet. I'm trying a few different approaches. So I'll have to theater of the mind for a moment.
Alright, you've got most of your party in front of you. You're 35 feet away from the doorway where you can hear the sound of the fighting coming from.
Okay, I will run to the door.
Alright, you run to the door. 30 feet puts you at the entrance of the door. The hallway turns to your left, 15 feet ahead of you, and that's where the fighting's happening. You've got 10 feet of movement left.
I'll use all of that up.
Okay.
Moving into...
You get to the hallway now. Roland's lifeless on the ground next to you, and looking to the west, you see a Scaladar. It's about 50 feet away, 40 feet away from you. And I don't think you have Flame Tongue drawn for whatever reason. Your Flame Tongue longsword. Oh, greatsword, sorry.
Okay. Oh, and there it is. My screen just popped up. Okay, I can see the Scaladar. I will use a bonus action to rage. And I'll move through Roland using my Ring of Free Action. 5, 10. Oh yeah, right. I'll use that thing. 5, 10.
The sad reality kicks in when you realize you don't need the Ring of Free Action to move through Roland's body because he's now considered an object.
I was about to say.
That's one way to test if someone's dead or not. Just walk over there, trample their corpse a couple of times, see if it slows you down.
Yep, he's dead.
Yeah, alright then. Step right through. I will free action swap Sundeath for Javelin of Lightning that Darius gave me. And, huck it.
Closest Galadar?
Well, I'll chuck it at the furthest one and try to put the bolt through the closest. So.
You're gonna say a command word?
Yeah,
Okay.
I will say a command word, boltify it, and throw it due west. And, yeah, aiming at that second Scaladar. That's the roll.
Hit.
Okay, I don't think I have the damage set right on this. Let's see.
The javelin smashes into the metallic carapace of the Scaladar. You hear a loud clang. You say the command word and a bolt of lightning spews forth from the palm of your hand, following the exact trajectory of the javelin. The lightning is absorbed by the Scaladar, and their tails are just blistering bright blue. So much lightning empowering them that it almost explodes from their tails.
That seems really good. Okay. I would say today is a good day to die for somebody. Oh, Roland.
So
Roland, you already took care of that.
So you hear a disembodied voice in your ear. No, it's not, you fool. It's a horrible day to die.
Hey, that's my bed. What are you doing stealing my bed?
Oh man.
Pavel.
Seeing his friend's lifeless body on the floor, knowing it's not time for talking, it's time for action, just runs to where the action is. Wait, where is that fuck? Oh, I see you, son of a bitch.
He is invisible.
I'm still gonna shoot at him at normal. And let's make it a sharpshooter shot.
23 hits. The bullet clips him on the shoulder.
Boop.
Yeah, like all sorts of metallic sounds and winding gears. 22 hits. Another bullet glances his side.
Yes, fill me with metal.
What a weirdo.
Hit. . Third bullet hits him straight on.
Pump me with iron.
And he becomes visible.
I can no longer move. I can do bonus action, I guess, but Nope, I'll stay here. Well, then again, getting fucked up is not good. I'll do a bonus action to get out of here. Not too far though. Missy step. Go right. Yeah, it's good enough. Right. End of turn.
Darius.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go 1, 2. 3. Yay, I see everybody. Everybody is seen! I am going to cast Beacon of Hope.
Okay. Can you see Brew?
I can see Brew. Well, I should say my token can see Brew. I don't know,
He has total cover from you.
Alright, I'll go to here then. I should be able to see him now, just kind of looking around the corner, right? I should be able to see enough of him.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'll cast Beacon of Hope from there, get everybody, and then I'm going to take 2 steps back.
Okay, you couldn't get Scamp as well. So Scamp's not included in that spot.
Okay. She looked pretty good. She's kind of back in the corner. I think that's okay.
I'll give you guys a wing icon for the Beacon of Hope. So any healing you get the maximum number. Alright, this Scaladar is going to march forward and it looks just primed, ready to leap. Or perhaps strike. Dagger.
Right. I can see the Scaladar, right?
No, you're still around the corner. The
Oh,
hallway
what?
turns left after 15 feet, and that's where the fighting's coming from.
Okay, I'm gonna go there.
Alright, you head up 15 feet. You're around the corner, and there are 2 Scaladar plus Trobriand. The first Scaladar is about 20 feet away from you. The next one's 35 feet away from you. Trobriand is 60 feet away from you.
Feet away from me.
I can barely hear you, but I heard 15 feet away from you. Or
Yeah,
something.
I'm gonna go to that Scaladar 15 feet away.
It's more than 15, but
Oh, I thought.
you can still reach it with your movement.
No.
35 feet in total. You run up to it. And what would you like to do?
Yes.
Would you want to
7 centimeters.
parley with the Scaladar? Do you want to like shake its hand? Would you like to
Stab-
stab it in the face?
Stab it in the face.
Okay. You choose option C, stab in the face.
I'd like D, all of the above.
You come in with Centimorn. You have advantage on the Scaladar, and you hit with a 24. You hit it for 52 points of damage, driving the Radiant Blade deep into its metallic form. The Scaladar kind of steps back and forward, and a bit of lightning is expelled from it. It looked pretty messed up from that attack.
Okay. And since I have mobile, and you said it was 35 feet, I'm going to bonus action and get 30 feet away from them.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Scamp.
I am going to move over just slightly, and then I want to position a Mass Cure Wounds basically centered on where Roland is to get. Because I think I can just get anybody within 60 feet of that point with it. I don't necessarily have to see them.
30 feet. But yeah.
Oh, 30 feet. Okay.
You put it there and it goes in a 30-foot radius.
In that case, since it's not 60 feet and it's 60 feet away from the point, I'm going to use my bonus action to teleport up to here. Because I want to make sure I'm getting people.
At the Aura of Vitality is exactly the same radius as the Mass Cure Wound, so what you're seeing on the map there is going to cover everyone.
Cool. And then I'll cast Mass Cure Wounds, and it's going to be upcast to 6th level.
Ooh.
So for me, that is the healing, but for everybody that is under the effect of the Beacon of Hope, that'll be 4 times 8 is 32 plus, 38. Thank you.
Woo!
Thank you.
38 for you, Brew. And then I used 5 feet, so I'm gonna start moving back down. It's 10, 15, 20. I went too far. There.
Trobriand is going to grab a small pouch from his belt, and it's still attached to his belt, but he clutches it in his hand. He whispers a few words, and he moves his fingers in particular ways as he casts a spell. He mutters an incantation. He traces his fingers in the air. And that spell has no visible effect. He then takes 1 step forward.
Brew shouts counter spell.
He then moves his fingers around, and you see a variety of different rings on his fingers. This Scaladar is going to then step forward. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. It provokes an opportunity attack from you, Brew, as it takes a dash action. You have advantage. That hits. Do you have Sentinel?
I have Sentinel.
Alright.
Yeah, I have Sentinel.
You punch it and you just smash its spindly leg onto the ground, flattening it and keeping it there. This Scaladar uses its ready to action and moves up with a dash. Ready dash action. Cage.
He's gonna step over a couple spaces and firebolt this guy, trying to keep an eye open to see if it damages him, because I don't remember if it does.
Alright, it has 3/4 cover, and you have advantage, and 31 hits. The firebolt smashes into the Scaladar and rips off a big metallic section of its carapace.
Perfect. Alright. I'll go ahead and step back to where I was, or 1 over, and end my turn.
Burr.
Okay. Free action to draw Sun Death. Bonus action to ignite it. And then screaming for the fury of Jumpus. Swing recklessly at the Scaladar to my right.
Correct.
Nice.
Oh, I need some fire damage. And, I need... Dang. Okay, I'm just gonna put the other stuff on, and we can ignore the slashing and stuff, and then just take the other damages rather than manually. So I'm gonna reroll damage, but ignore the slashing part.
Okay. Alright, it does resist the fire. Hitting it for 6 fire damage. But the radiant energy just slices through it. You just like slice the Scaladar in 2. And Trobriand just says, "Piece of junk."
Step forward and... Now, I could move through that Scaladar. No, of course, no. Wait, yeah, I could, right? Because
Yeah.
it's so big?
It's huge.
I think I'll try that. And, yeah.
When you get into that position, Trobriand, he has his fingers sort of crossed and he scrunches them up a little bit. And all of a sudden, Brew, all sound is cut off to you.
I try to step to the west.
You're blocked.
I try to swing at the Scaladar. Try to swing my sword at the Scaladar. Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, you have to make an attack
Okay.
roll.
Oh,
If
duh.
you're attacking something,
Sorry.
you have to make an attack roll.
Is that how this game works? Okay.
When you swing the sword, your sword bounces straight back off seemingly invisible wall.
Okay, I try to shout to my friends, but
They don't hear you. Pavel.
Gonna... What's a word? Politely, or as polite as I can, step over the body of Roland. Do I see Brew?
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Let's see what we have here. And whether I should try. Okay, I got a little bit of spells. That's something. Might as well try it for the first time after picking it up. So can I guess? Can I sort of tell at least like Brew is under some sort of magical effect?
He doesn't seem to be under a magical effect. He looks normal.
Damn. Okay, I was gonna cast
You
spell
can see
magic, but
him
if I don't...
blocked. You see his sword swing blocked by an invisible wall.
Hmm. Okay, then
Yeah,
I'll try
He
that.
doesn't look any different.
He doesn't look any different, but his movement and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna try and focus on whatever thing is blocking Brew, and try to cast Dispel Magic on it.
Okay. You cast Dispel Magic, and you do sense some magic there, but the spell magic instantly fails. It's like you've just hit a brick wall trying to undo that magic. Immediately fails.
Spell slot wasted, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Finally got my new feature. Where is it? Prevor magic, so I'm gonna try and shoot him as a bonus action.
Who? Sorry?
Oh, I'm gonna try and shoot Trobriand as a bonus action.
That hits. The bullet grazes him again, kind of just perforate his robes.
Okay, end of turn.
Darius.
So, recollection proves there was another set of doors here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Two sets of doors.
Well, come to here and interact with object to throw the doors open.
They don't open. The handle is stuck.
Huh. Okay. Can I try and strength it open?
Yeah, you can use your action to try and force the doors using an athletics check. You use every ounce of your strength, and all of a sudden you feel this like intangible force give way that was keeping the door shut. Poof, the handles smash down open, and poof, the doors fly open.
Excellent. I will then. That was 25. I'll go 30 to here just so I'm out of line of sight a little bit. And I'm going to use my bonus action to. I heard I did. Awesome. Actually, that's country spell. Everything's a concentration spell. Yep. Actually, I will. Before I move, I'll cast spiritual weapon. To try and hit the scorpion thing.
Okay.
So like right here.
That's 3/4 cover. 30 hits. The spiritual weapon crashes into it. You hear a bit of a metallic clang. The Scaladar is going to continue running forward. Doof, doof. Provokes an opportunity attack from you, Pavel.
I'll save it.
And it runs into this room. Quickly crawling through. Dagger. If you're there. What's that? You want to attack the Scaladar? Good
That's
call.
what I heard.
Alright, I'll just have her go in and attack the Scaladar. He rushes forward and she trips over Scam. She like falls forward, trips over Scam, and then she runs back.
That is what I wanted to do, so you didn't do it wrong. I'm driving, so I couldn't hit the unmute button.
No problem. Drive safe. Some small woodland animals crawl out of Scamp's hair and run off as well. They get startled by Dagger tripping over Scamp. You're completely unaware they were living there, Scamp. But now you're kind of sad they ran off.
That checks out.
Scamp.
There's just this briefest glitter of happiness that some animals wanted to be around her, and it just fades as they run away. Alright, I'm gonna... I'm going to come over this way by Darius. And I'm going to reach out and cast Cure Wounds on him. We'll go for 4th level, since we've still got a Beacon of Hope
Ooh.
up.
Molto bene.
So
There's no need to roll.
48. Well, yeah, but I gotta use the spell slot. So that's also 38 points to healing for you. And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to give 12 points of healing from my aura to Pavel.
Thank you.
Which, since that's not using a spell slot, it happens. And then I'm gonna look worried up at the frickin' Scaladar and back away a little bit.
Treebrand whispers something about Hallister, and then he casts a spell magic.
I will. Fuck, he's gonna counterspell me. Yeah, fuck. No, let him do it.
Cast a spell magic on you, Pavel, using a 5th level slot. He will make an intelligence check. And any spell of 5th level or lower affecting you is dispelled. Beacon of Hope,
You got lucky.
I think, is the only one. 5th level or lower. He mutters something else and then he steps around the corner. Cage.
You're just gonna, if I read this correctly, if I can tell correctly, this is in dim light right here, right?
Yeah, I think you need to be at least 15 feet from Dagger, and I'm pretty sure she's the only light source in this area. So yeah.
Okay, let me just check. Okay.
Yep.
Kate will step here.
More than 15 feet away, it's dim light.
Here. Oh, okay. So I probably was in dim light anyways. Okay. I'll teleport here, and then firebolt this guy.
I think my roll 20 just like froze or something. Oh no, mega lag.
I rolled a 14 and a 15.
Miss. Firebolt splashes onto the Skeletor's carapace and doesn't affect it.
Sounds good.
Word.
Well, try to run east, west, north, south.
You seem
Try
to
to
be
climb.
stuck within a 5-foot square box.
I do my best mime impression.
Make a performance check. You're like acting like a chicken. You're like clucking your arms.
not using the invisible wall at all. Just
Yeah, totally.
You're trying to use your own invisible wall, and it just looks bad. Pavel.
I'm gonna cautiously look at Brew. Look for Pavel is sorry. Cautiously look at Brew. Cautiously look ahead, and then just take a leap, not a leap of faith, a step of faith, I guess, and see what happens when I walk forward.
Treebrand's around the corner.
Can yeah, I'd say about probably a 3-4 shot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot him 3 times.
Hit. A bullet hits him, and he staggers a little bit. Crit. The
Yeah.
second bullet
No.
tears across his arm. Ah, Blood sprays out everywhere. Hit. Another bullet hits him and he's starting to stagger, blood all over the ground. Darius.
Alright, I'm going to first move my spiritual weapon to here. Make that attack. Sorry, the second one's the attack roll. It misses.
Natural one.
So, yes, it is. Alright, and I'm going to need the Scaladar to please be so kind and to make a wisdom saving throw as I guess Toll dead on it.
You told the
Damn!
And the Scaladar starts to rust. The metal plates of the Scaladar also bend and warp, and a few pieces of it fall off onto the ground.
God, that's big damage for a cantrip.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
The Scaladar reaches down for Scamp with a claw. And it grabs her and crushes her for 16 bludgeoning damage. It reaches down with its other claw at Darius. It misses. It's going to use its movement speed to lift Scamp up towards the ceiling. And then it's going to move you back here. And then its stinger tail is going to come in at you, Scamp. It hits you for 24 damage.
I'm
piercing.
resistant to lightning.
Are you still
My
wearing
hide
that
armor.
hide
Finally!
Okay. I'm surprised you're still wearing that.
Came in help.
It was all for this moment. Alright, you take 16 points instead. The Scaladar will then move here, drag you back, and end its turn there. Still holding Scamp up near the ceiling. Dagger.
Well, I'll do the best I can. I don't know what this green thing means, but okay.
That's a healing.
Happy healing.
Hit. You plunge the blade into the Scaladar's side. Arcs of lightning spill out from the metallic seams of its carapace, and the Scaladar is looking almost destroyed.
Hey. Move you back. Almost shed a tear over Roland's body.
Scamp.
I am going to use my bonus action to heal myself. Then I am going to try and lob a produce flame at this thing. I'm just grappled, right? I'm not restrained.
You're just grappled.
Nice enough to be holding me outside of what would give me disadvantage.
Hit. You hurl this ball of flame at the Scaladar. It splashes onto it. It is resistant taking 6 fire damage. Trobrand is like leaving a trail of blood, and he just is muttering some words to himself. Pavel, you can kind of hear it.
Yeah. Alistair, you never did appreciate me, but this is for your sake, your own good will.
He steps forward, and he casts a spell magic again.
Son of a bitch. No. Yeah.
He makes an intelligence check. And any spell affecting you is instantly dispelled. Foresight, I think it's the only one.
You owe me, you old fool.
He mumbles, and then he, like, holding onto the wall, he, like, creeps around the corner with, like, a bloody hand stain just leading around the corner where he went.
I'm gonna go ahead and firebolt this guy.
Hit. The firebolt cuts through the Skaladar's defenses. Sparks are flying out everywhere. It's almost destroyed.
If 21 would make it destroyed, that's a 21.
Not quite enough.
Okay, then I'll quicken another one.
That misses. The firebolt just splashes onto its carapace. Brr. You realize that doing a mime on an actual invisible wall is much more effective, and it's starting to look okay now. Except you look very aggressive when you do it.
I do it very angrily.
Pavel.
Pavel not even phased. Well, I mean, it sucks losing a 9th level spell. Still going on more angry that his friend just died from this guy.
I am the Metal Man. I can get some prosthetic livers and kidneys. Just a flesh wound. I can get some prosthetic everything.
Alrighty, we're gonna shoot him again.
Crit. Ah! He screams as you hit him in the neck. I am the Metal Mage! He screams at you.
You're gonna die like a fleshy one. As like all the rest, you're nothing special.
He holds up his hand and casts Shield to bounce the bullet straight off his shield level.
And I'm gonna do it again.
Hit.
Yeah!
The blood that's coming out from his neck almost looks like the silvery liquid metal. It hit him again straight in the chest, and the eldritch glow from his eyes fades, and he just falls forward, face first onto the ground, dead.
Well done, Pavel.
Thank you.
That's a good one-liner too.
Appreciate it.
The Skaladar just stops moving completely. It lets go of Scamp, dropping you on the ground. Scamp, you fall. You take 5 bludgeoning damage and fall prone. Darius, what do you do?
I use my weapon, my spiritual weapon, to just start dismembering the Skaladar.
That hits. And you just puncture a hole straight through it. Smoke starts to come out of the Skaladar, and it's no longer moving.
Excellent. I'm going to.
It's already dead.
I'm gonna rush over to Roland, and I'm going to be like, no. And I will gather the diamond dust. I've multiple pouches of it. I'm gonna gather about 300 diamond dust worth and sprinkle it across.
I can hand you a whole diamond.
Either that.
Need
I can
dust.
cast. I'm casting Revivify, but I have to do it 4th level because I'm out of 3rd level spots.
Okay, you take a handful of diamond dust and you shove it into Roland's mouth. You close his mouth and then you start doing chest compressions. And then you slap him over the face a couple of times and all of a sudden the life returns to him.
Come up on 1 hit point, right? Yeah.
You almost felt the call of your ancestors from the Celadrine beckoning you. But
Well, what's funny is I probably do have ancestors that are elven. I just I've never met them.
usually, if you're the son of 2 elvish parents, you do have elvish heritage. You return to life on 1 hit point, Roland. For you, it just felt like basically being knocked unconscious. Your soul didn't even begin to depart your body. However, you did die, and you are
Magic
unattuned
items
to your
are
items.
I'm gonna drag this.
Your
I'm
soul
gonna drag
was
Chirby on the
away
body.
from the magic items. It only needs to be a
Scamp,
split
while you still have the aura up, it might be an opportune time to ensure that Brew can still act as our forerunner.
Oh, I used it on myself.
Alright.
He's in a box. I guess I should have seen if I could target him. Like, I kind of assumed that I couldn't if he can't move. But I can heal him still.
So you try
maybe.
to heal Brew, and was that the 3?
No, that was also for me.
Okay.
I'll-
You try to heal him once, and that doesn't work. It takes that 6 seconds. So you still got 7.
Nope, I used all of it on myself. I just rolled super shitty.
Wow. Selfish.
Like, I didn't roll above a 3 for any of the remaining 66 that I had, so we're good there. But I would have tried to reach past whatever this is blocking in Brew to touch him for a cure wounds before the Beacon of Hope ran out, or Beacon of Faith.
Yeah, you're not even able to touch him. It's a visible wall blocking him.
Scamp, that's well, looking at Brew's paw, imitation of a miming act. I think I know what that spell is. I actually have that spell. I'm assuming it's Force Cage.
Yeah. It's got to be a force cage. Unless it's a wall of force and Trubrian's not truly dead.
I tried. Oh, that would. Okay, that makes sense.
But if someone describes to you that he clutched a pouch of something, then you suspect that that's definitely a force cage because the component is a pouch of ruby dust.
Yeah. If I'll stand up.
I hand you I hand you my flask and a healing potion. Be like, you'll need both.
I will take a long shot from the flask and then chase it with the healing potion.
It's just a standard, but hey, it's better than nothing.
Hey, I'll take it.
Healing
Going
potion tastes
invisible.
very sweet.
So it's Jaeger with a shot of something behind it. Ugh.
That is. Oh, I typed a W instead of an R.
I could heal you, but my concern is the spell slots. Technically.
Well, I'm gonna go inspect the force cage, and if it's 5x5, there's no way that we can
It's
teleport in to get him out. So, well,
Well, that would mean we'd have to wait for the spell to end, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
How long does it last? Is it a
it
short
lasts
rest?
it lasts for an hour.
So I'm hearing short rest.
Yeah, that would be good.
Dagger, you have really good investigation, do you not?
Not really. No.
All right.
I don't think I do.
Who feels they have good investigation abilities?
Well, I can give it a shot.
All right. I tap you on the shoulder. I believe in you, Roland. I give you guidance.
Aw, thanks, buddy. So what am I investigating?
Trobriand, let's loot the body. Take what we can.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'll start looting Trobriand to see what he has.
Alright, you rifle through his body. It's kind of weird rifling through his robes, but you do it. Has to be done. And he wears this long black robe. It has some silver stitching. Looks pretty nice. It's not magic, but it's nice. And there's these faint, shimmering, kind of silver filigree of cogs worked into the material. It's made of black silk. It does smell greasy, though. And tucked into the inner pocket of his robe is a spellbook.
Right, we can sell that.
You feel like you've every spell in his spellbook already because you've been basically hit by them firsthand.
Huh,
you identified all of his spellbook the hard way.
I wonder what that 9th level spell is. Oh, never mind.
It was power word unconscious. You were just having a nice nap, and that's all you know. Power word sleep. That would be pretty good, actually. Alright. Power word sleep, if you have a bit of insomnia. And then he does have a few spell components on him, namely a pouch of ruby dust worth 1,500 gold pieces.
I'll pocket that myself because I have the spell force cage, but I've never picked up the components for it.
Great.
So.
And look at that! Cha-ching!
Let me see if he has any other expensive components. I think that's it. Yeah,
Not diamonds. I won't fight you for them.
Yeah, that's the only expensive spell component he has. And he does have these black metal rings on his fingers, 2 of them.
Wait, didn't oh, what's his name? The Lich. Didn't he say something about some sort of ring that would allow people to zip back and forth between levels?
Yeah.
Potentially, yes.
Use
I
it.
can remember that.
Yeah.
I'll take both rings.
Okay. Trobriand's rings, they're both identical.
Oh, okay. I can identify some stuff over a short rest, so we can do that.
Oh, we've got to wait for Brew's confinement to end, anyways. Maybe let's pack into the corner over here and wait it out.
Yep. I'm going to use a healing kit on Dagger before we short rest, just because she's missing. Missing hit points. So
I'm gonna assume that my temp HP would be 0 as well. Like dying makes that go away.
I don't think so. I think we still come back with that.
Oh, cool.
I think you should still have that. Maybe not. Anyway.
That got me that got me right to full.
Alright, you guys can hang out here, because you're gonna have to, if you want Brew back.
Yeah.
So, you guys, probably a good idea to take a short rest as well after a big battle like that. You guys hang out here for an hour. Everyone take a short rest.
Indeed.
Okay, I'm going to... he cooks by himself.
Yep.
His cage.
Uses up all the oxygen. Passes out.
Did you want...
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, did you want us to take some of the stuff to identify since you've got to attune to things?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess I don't have to cast Identify on them, technically. And since he was using them, surely they're not cursed, right?
Well... That's a bold assumption, sir.
No, identify wouldn't necessarily show if it's cursed or not anyway, so... Roland would want to reattune to his guitar.
Okay.
Over the rest, and he'll also be quietly playing it to attune to it again, which everybody can roll a d12 as well for if you're rolling hit dice.
Oh,
Do I have to be able to hear
so
you?
well today.
Oh, I don't know actually. Let me look at that. Song of Rest. If you have to be able to hear. You have to be able to hear me play. That's a strange distinction. Okay, well, sorry, Brew.
Well, it is a song.
Oh, okay.
Rest.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's not too strange.
You need to invent a dance of rest.
Yeah.
Roland, maybe come back over here to rest.
What if
When you start your own bard college, you can teach your students that dance of rest.
Yeah, it'll be interpretive dance, because what if you have a bard that can't play or sing?
They're a shitty bard.
Weird.
Oh wait, did I say that?
Then they're a fighter.
Seb, can I try and figure out if the angelic shield that held the trapped pit fiend is actually worth anything, or if it's just a decorative shield?
It's made of steel. Someone might buy it, but you can try to identify it and you'll realize that it's not magic.
Good to know.
Did anyone want to identify those rings?
Yeah, I'll take one to identify.
Okay.
I like rings. I'll take one.
Okay. They're both the same. There's one ring and then there's a spare one in case you lose the first one. Like a set of keys. Trobriand's rings. As you mess around with them, kind of liken them to the ones that Zox had on level 13. There's only one purpose for these rings. They control Scaladar. But also, they override all other rings that have that property. And it only functions within Undermountain. That's why when he was killed, the Scaladar stopped moving. And let go scamp and just sat there inanimmately.
Those things are metal abominations. I don't think Scamp wants to control them.
Oh my god, this is the first time I haven't had the wand of fireballs in I don't know how long. This is gonna be weird.
Before we do. So everyone will get 19 temporary hit points, and they will be to. I want to go with everyone except Brew, even though you can still get it, because Roland, I'm worried about you. You still have it?
I have
Yeah.
I have 14 hit points. Temporary hit points. Don't worry about me.
Brew couldn't get it. He has to be able to hear you.
Well, actually, it says within 30 feet of you who can see or hear you. Wait a minute.
Yeah, it does
Maybe.
say or.
Would that mean that it's either one or the other, or it has to be both?
They can see or hear you. If they see you or hear you, they get it.
As long as they meet one of the conditions.
It's not see and hear, it's see or hear.
Got it. Yeah, then everyone else in Roland, then if he has the styles 14 temporary HP.
Yeah, I never really listen to you anyway. I usually just look at you.
I don't know. Well,
Just kidding.
it's all
He
good.
can see you're
Maybe
making
we're-
words, but he just doesn't listen. Seb, I have a curiosity question. Just trolling through my inventory really quick. I forgot I have a vial of stardust. What does that do again?
You're welcome to give it to someone to identify.
I can swirl it around.
Hey, I have one of those. We did identify it, and it acts as a dream spell.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, cool.
At least the
We
one
got
I
it. We got it on the ship.
I remember. I know where we got it. I just couldn't remember if it did anything or not. Like, why do I have this, and what does it do?
Well, we also have to remember some of us have blue healing pellets.
Oh, yeah, that's gone. For me, at
Yeah, I
least.
got one of those too.
I didn't know if you've used theirs or not. I keep forgetting I have it, so.
Once we're done resting, I'm gonna slather Roland with some good berry paste.
Thank you, Scamp. That feels much better.
It's not a whole bunch, but maybe it'll help you from being
Um,
insta-killed.
I'm not lying at all. I'm at exactly the same amount of health and temp HP I was before we started the Trobriand fight.
Oh no.
Well, if it helps, I'll give you a healing potion, and you can get away from that.
Well, if we fight Arturia too, then I'm just gonna
Sit
I've got
stay back.
I've
got 5 regular healing potions if you want one to give you that little extra boost.
Goes a long way.
I've actually got a lot of my own, so I'll drink one of my own and try to put myself over that 100 hump. Yeah, that's enough. Barely. I'm at 101.
We're being spied on.
Hello, Halaster.
What's he doing?
I think his eyeball is teabagging Trobriand.
Oh, why?
Well, he died trying to help this guy. Almost for nothing in the end.
We want to continue exploring further south.
Is there a further south? I thought we hit the bottom end of the room.
I don't know. We got into the room and we immediately fought, and then we
Well,
fought again.
I mean, there does seem to be a hallway down here. on either side.
Well, no,
I've been down
leads
one of them.
anywhere.
it
Oh, yeah.
curves around and meets in the back.
This is
Oh,
a map form of the Magneto helmet.
Oh,
Yeah.
did we
yeah.
check it for secret doors?
No.
I'll give it a look around for secret doors.
Make a
might
perception
light
check.
on yourself.
Take a look around, Darius, and you can't really see down the ends of the halls. But you don't see any secret doors. There's 2 intact pillars, 1 smashed pillar, and a 20-foot high room.
I want to investigate where the hell Trobrian came from. That's hard, but yeah. Secret room, I want to guess. Probably from there.
I'm gonna. Oh, it ends down here. I'm gonna go down to the end of the hall, light up the area with a produce flame, and just check for any secret doors.
And make a perception check to examine this dead end.
I don't have to put light on my token because I'm probably gonna put it out again as soon as I leave the hallway.
Okay. Take a good look, and it's just more of this cream-coloured, smooth, grey wall.
I'm gonna quickly run over and check the other one.
You can make a perception check. It's pretty symmetrical. Just another dead end.
Alright. Well, it, I wonder, he had to have come from somewhere. He arrived with Scaladar,
Well, we know where the Skeledog came from.
which were up here.
Exactly.
Is brew still in his box?
No, that expired. Force cage lasts for 1 hour.
Oh, you guys. It was getting a bit ripe in there.
The spell ended like 15 minutes ago and you didn't even realize.
Brew's
just still
in there.
It was that last performance check that was just the 0. You'd stopped pressing against the actual wall. Convinced yourself there was a wall ahead of the wall.
Alright, so there's the incomplete Scaladar. A bit of a workshop with bits of scrap metal on these wooden trestle tables, and then this is the room where the 2 Scaladar were just hanging out.
Okay.
Minding their own business until they were rudely interrupted. By Trobriand.
I feel like he came through here, or came from here.
Well, either way. Doesn't really matter, I suppose.
Cage will suggest looking for secret doors. Maybe something's in here.
Well,
They'll search
let me
around.
do this then. I'll get in the middle of the room. Okay. I still have some charges left on this thing here. And the Wand of Secrets does not require attunement, so I will pulse with the Wand of Secrets to see if I find anything.
It immediately snaps your arm upwards, straight to the dead center of that wall.
Yeah. Right there.
Well, then. Shall we?
Right. I'm gonna come up and take a close look and see if I can find where like the seam or whatever it is.
Make a perception check. With advantage.
Unless it's a trap.
And now that the
Which the-
one's
which the
pointed
one
out
also
to you and you
finds.
take a careful look, it basically just looks like this smooth wall. There's just a very fine seam. And it's a bit of a trick of the eye, really. There is kind of like a raised hump on the wall that acts as a bit of a handle. You can grab it and you can slide it across. It clicks and you slide it across.
There we go.
Inside
And
there is a oval-shaped room. There is an iron-colored stone slab. The south section of the room.
I wonder if this is where he hid his body, so that while he was in the golem form, it would be safe from prying eyes.
my guess would be along the same lines as yours, Darius. Well, I don't know if there's anything here though, just where he hid his body.
Take a look around for secrets in there too.
Secrets within
Not a bad idea.
Make a
Light
perception
first.
check. You can light it up. Bruce's sword will light it all up easily. You don't see anything of interest. Just a slab and a room.
Yeah, it's too bad we didn't find this place first.
Well, we saw the Skeletor and decided not to poke the bear, as it were.
Yeah, well,
Error
guess
on
we
our
should-
part.
What have we learned?
yeah, I guess we
Kill
should.
everything on sight.
Oh, we've
the moral
actually.
of the story is kill first, ask questions later.
I mean, for the most part, yeah. Otherwise, you'll be inevitably betrayed. Oh, what happened to our rabbit friend? Did he just kind of hop off?
I think so.
Well,
Secretly, Brew made a delicious rabbit stew.
oh man, that's awful. Because it was basically the body of a humanoid, right? I don't know. Would it be cannibalism at that point?
Well, you've eaten some of my
Debatable.
other stews. I mean,
Roland, don't ask questions you don't want to answer.
Well, I mean, I guess you have a point.
Only if you
Sneaking meat out of the. Bruce's been sneaking meat out of the rations chest. There's just different parts that have been thrown in.
Oh shit. Well,
To go see our
I don't think there's anywhere else to go except for where Arcturia is. That's not good.
We're gonna have to talk to her anyways.
Right.
True.
I realize this is not normal for me to say, but I'm not sure I want to talk to her.
Fear that she's
Well,
gonna-
She's experimenting on people and animals.
well, she is just as batshit insane as all of the others.
Here's the experience for the Skeletor as well, by the way.
Thank you.
Craziness is not necessarily an excuse for atrocity.
Oh,
but
no, I'm not.
if you
I'm
want
not
to talk to
excusing what
her,
she's done.
then we can talk.
It's well, the fact that she was able to know exactly where Dagger was, when Dagger was definitely invisible and sneaking around, then I think we're going to have a hard time getting the jump on her, which usually helps us. Well, because apparently I died in that last fight, and mostly because he had the jump on me, which was not
Well,
good.
to be fair, we
Guidance.
thought we killed him, and then he came back. That is not our miscalculation. That is just what I would consider shit luck. I think you need to pray harder
you're
to
right.
your goddess there, Roland. Timora was not in your favor that time.
Well, that's the thing. Sometimes you just don't have any luck. She's not necessarily fickle, but
Oh no, she is
sometimes
fair.
you have to make your own luck. Sometimes, and that time, well, we didn't. Well, I didn't. Let's put it that way. We've literally been everywhere, but damn it.
Time to bite the bullet.
Oh, I really don't want to fight a lich, especially one like Arcturia. Alright, well, since she's gonna know where Dagger is, I mean, do we just want to go ahead as a group?
Well,
Well,
I mean, yeah.
you know, I was thinking. She's a lich, yes, but she also seems a bit, a little bit off her rocker.
of course, I just got done saying that not 2 minutes ago.
Yeah. You did. So, well, she can see Dagger. Might we? I understand Scamp does not want to actually talk to her, but see where the conversation goes.
So as
Well,
a player, I don't want to fight a lich, but she's committed enough shit that I think Scamp would be not okay with it. So feel
Well,
free to ignore Scamp.
I think talking to her is something that we can do, but just know that it will inevitably devolve into a fight. I believe. That's just kind of how things work down here, unfortunately. Now,
Well,
now that's not to say that it might not, that it might work, and that she might for some reason not attack us, but is it probable that she won't attack us? No. Possible, yes. Probable, no. But still, talking to her is not a bad idea.
Well, we could also just open the door and I just cast a big, just mother of all raining spells down upon her and see what happens.
Well, let's try the talking thing first.
Yeah.
Come on, Roland, you gotta put on the gas or take it off, like.
Well, okay. I'm just saying. Hope for the best, expect the worst.
All right. For this bit, I will say, Pavel, you and I flank Roland a bit. Brew.
Okay.
Sit a second. I'd rather her not target you first if we can avoid it with something that might change your demeanor.
Rollins or who?
Brew.
Oh. She's kind of She does have a distinct like air about her. So it's gonna be.
I'm thinking one of two things is gonna happen. She's going to try and like, if Brew goes first, Brew like she's gonna try and basically turn Brew into an ally, which would be very dangerous for us, or just useless. One of the two.
I'll turn around, and of course I can't see Dagger, but I'll assume she's where she wants to be, and I'll say, ready? Everyone?
I'll ever be.
Sure.
Right here.
Back here in the cage.
Alright. Well, here we go. I'm gonna open the doors if I can.
You push the doors open, and the sound of harp music washes over you all. You enter into Arcturia's court. She's here. A gaunt figure, blue scales, bone spurs jutting out from her forearms and elbows, gossamer wings, and a flowing gown. She's still in this same dance that Dagger saw her in before. She dances to music atop this stepped dais, which is 5 feet higher than the rest of the room. There's this swarm of yellow butterflies that have assumed vaguely humanoid shape, and wisping around in its hands is a beautiful harp. Throughout the room are some stuffed chairs, some padded footstools, some divans, 2 large coffee tables, and standing between 8 pillars of the 20-foot high vaulted room with a vaulted ceiling are animal-headed humanoids. There is Zebrahead, who wears full plate and has a great sword sheathed behind it with a sling. There's Kittenhead, dressed in servant's clothing. There's Pandahead, who also wears full plate and has a great sword. There's Popperhead, who has servant's clothing. There's Giraffehead, who's dressed in full plate, wearing servant's clothing. And finally, there is Dick-Head, wearing servant's clothing.
Sam, I apologize, this is completely out of character, but did you find those pictures online, or did you like Photoshop animal heads onto people's bodies?
I found them.
Okay, either way. Okay, so just to reiterate, the ones that have full plate are Panda Head, Zebra Head, and Giraffe Head, right?
Yes. 3 of them are heavily armed and armored. Arcturia smiles, and she calls out in a slight tone, "Oh, hello there. Please, do not make too much noise. Listen to the sound of the harp. Is it not beautiful?"
It is, Lady Arcturia.
Yes, it is. Oh, I get caught up in the song. Is there something I can help you with?
Are those doors behind her?
Yes, there are 2 sets of doors.
Okay. Well, Lady Arcturia, we were hoping to move through the room, if you would allow us to.
Oh. Are you going to visit Hal?
We were planning on it, yes.
Yes, of course. I can appreciate such beauty as yourself.
Thank you.
A tiefling trapped in an elf's body. My kind of guy. Yes, yes. You can go on your way. Just do not be noisy. And make sure your boots are clean before entering through my court.
Cool.
I just kind of lean into Roland. You might prestidigitate. Make sure we're all got the
I'm going to do that. And I'm gonna step out of the room quickly and say, "All right, everyone, gather around. I need to clean boots real quick. When we walk through, be very quiet as you can. Daga, I know that is not a problem for you."
Roland, I don't have no boots, just my feet. And you see Bruce's feet that are like, well,
They
20
look like
levels,
boots.
23 levels of Undermountain on them.
They look like boots, but they're feet. There's that much
Roland,
clumped on them.
Roland just looks at them and just, oh my god. And I will.
Much better, to be honest.
Oh man. Okay, prestidigitation requires a verbal component. So I'll quietly close the doors if I can, and then begin casting prestidigitation on boots and on feet.
Okay.
Oh, that kind of tickles.
Everyone like steps into this like desanitization chamber that Roland creates. Sanitization chamber, and you guys get all cleaned up. It takes like, I don't know, 8 spells to clean Rue's feet.
Yeah, figured.
It's like layers.
4 spells, but
Spells don't go through total cover, so there's many layers of Rue's feet that need to be passed.
he's like an ogre. He has a lot of layers.
The thick scum built up on his feet has created a complete wall between the layers.
After every layer, it's just Roland dry heaves a little bit and then continues. Once everybody is nice and clean, which might actually take a minute or two, I'll open the doors again. And then mime with a finger to my lips to everybody, and then begin moving forward.
She's up near the ceiling, flittering about. You can hear her wings beating like a moth. She hums as the other sad animal-headed humanoids just look towards you.
She's up in the air, so I'm just gonna walk underneath her.
She continues humming and dancing with this butterfly playing the harp. There's 2 doors against the south wall, both are identical.
Yeah, normally I wouldn't recommend doing this, but I'll just open it. I want to be out of this room.
Alright, you open the door ahead of you, and you see a very, very long downward sloping hallway. And the hallway is undulating, twisting. It's almost giving you motion sickness looking at it, rolling along the ground.
I'm gonna open the other door just to see.
You open the other door, and you're faced with an elder rune searing with energy that explodes in your face.
Uh-oh.
You get the Bane effect. I'm going to deal you your card from the rune deck.
Oh. See, Timora was just helping Roland along this time for letting that death happen. So Roland picked the right door automatically.
The rune then vanishes off the wall, but it hits you, Darius, and what card did you get?
Okay, not so bad. Corombos. Elderuma Chaos.
It hits you with the Bane effect. Not so bad. Well,
That's awful.
let's see. Make a wisdom save.
There are
Oh,
worse things.
That could be really bad.
You
if
could
don't
like
make a
literally
save.
attack Arcturia or something.
Oh, that would be terrible.
I mean, making any kind of noise would be bad. I mean, at this point.
Wisdom saving throw, right?
Yep, you must succeed a wisdom saving throw or suffer the effect of a confusion spell for 1 whole minute.
Oh man, that's so long.
You really feel the spell starting to take effect on you. And you just managed to resist it with the 23. Shh! Arcturia scolds you. And the music kind of cuts out for a second, and then she watches you all. Did I tell you not to be noisy in here?
I bow very deeply. Sincerest apologies. We will be leaving now.
She continues dancing and the harp starts playing again.
I'll just motion everybody to like, get through the door, get through the door.
Excuse me! Close the door when you are finished! She screams at you all.
Close the other door. Close the other door.
I'll go run back and close it.
Okay, you slam that one shut.
Mm.
Thank you. And then she keeps playing the harp. La 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 la. You close that door as well. Alright, hold up. As you guys enter this next room, we have to roll initiative.
Oh. Yep.
What?
Okay.
The room is undulating. It's rolling. It's moving, and it's sloped downwards. It's twisting and turning. Cage and Brew are just getting thrown around, as are Dagger and Darius. So, what do you do?
Oh. Man. I'm trying not to. Everything I have requires vocal components. I am going to. Just gonna look up, towards Arcturia and all that. I'm just gonna take the dodge action. Well, I'm gonna kind of get out of the way of the door for the moment, and then I'm gonna take the dodge action. Because I don't know.
Arcturia sort of stops and just like eyes you roll, and she doesn't say anything, but she's just stopping for a brief moment, staring at you. You feel very uncomfortable.
So yeah, I'll just dodge, and that'll be it for now. Because I don't really know what's going on other than the hallways moving.
Okay. Alright, Dagger, as soon as you enter the room, make a dexterity saving throw. You manage to move with the floor. The floor is like a waving ocean, and it's like can flick you up and hit the ceiling. And it's very difficult to navigate. You're okay though, you kind of move with the motions. It's sloped downwards as well. The walls are going in and out. You continue on and it continues on. You're like kind of running down this steep decline that's also moving up and down. The walls are swaying from side to side. The ceiling's bulging down and up. If you're saying anything, we can't hear you. You're muted.
Didn't realize I'm muted. I will, for my action, dodge. And I don't want to run off too far ahead of the party, so I'll just stay here.
Scan.
I kind of look back at Arcturia, and I'm gonna step into the hallway where Dagger was.
When you step there, you need to make a dexterity save. Immediately, the floor just flicks upwards and it's angled down as well, so it's hard to balance. You're able to move with the animated hallway.
Alright, and how tall is the hallway? Is it 20 feet high?
10 feet high.
I would like to use my action, because I don't think it's a loud thing, but I want to wild shape into a flying snake.
Okay.
Maybe being a tiny little flying thing will not make this hallway icky.
It's still moving, the hallway's moving, but you're able to navigate a little bit easier. You still have to avoid the walls and the ceiling, but not the floor. Well, you still have to kind of avoid the floor as well. The floor's like going up and down, and it's definitely making it easier for you.
And then, initiative. About a 5 feet of 60 feet, so I'm gonna come down here. Oh, I can't see.
Pitch black.
I'll go there, and then just kind of wait.
Cage, make a dexterity saving throw. The floor flicks up, smashes you into the ceiling. You hit the ceiling, you take 8 bludgeoning damage, and then it bounces you back onto the floor. You hit the floor, and the floor slides you down 20 feet, and you land prone. At the start of your turn, you get thrown around the room.
So Cage will stand up like he meant to do all that. Try to save his shame. 5, 10, 15. Damn it, I'm not in the...
I saw that new guy, and I am laughing.
Shush. Alright. So Cage then will... Let's see. Yeah, then he'll use... we'll just go double movement. I want to get in the dark. There we go. And that will be all.
Brew. Make a dexterity save. You are smashed from one side of the wall to the other. You take 5 bludgeoning damage, and you're thrown down the hallway, landing prone.
Whee! Taking it off of temp.
You standing up?
No.
Okay. You crawl, and for every foot that you move, it costs you 2, so that's 30 feet.
Oh, hey, Gage. Were you trying to get in the dark?
He just looks over his shoulder in disgust. No, it's fine. Don't worry.
Call back there
Accurate.
for another 10, make that 40, and then I'll take the dash action, and I will stand up.
Okay.
I think it's easier if you somersault. And then I'll bring the light around. Oh, hey, Cage.
Look how Bruce stepped back, then went forward anyway.
Pavel.
Before I enter, I will try and I'll use my action to dodge to kind of try and anticipate the swinging and jump in.
Okay, make a dex save. You have advantage from dodging.
Smart.
Thank you.
You're able to move with the... Go with the flow. You're able to go with the flow. Darius.
Do I have to make a dex save right away, or do I get to think about this?
You have to make a dexterity save. You're in the room.
That's what I thought. Just asking for clarification.
You're okay. You can anticipate the undulating hallway. Move with it.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Action to. Yeah, action dash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Octaria turns to you, Roland, and says, "Oh, you're a pretty little thing, yes. Nice set of pixie wings.
Oh no.
Perhaps an aardvark for a head."
Maybe some other time, Lady Octaria.
Or more like a shrew for a face! She screams at you. Get out! Mole-like mammal.
I bow. And I'm going to follow Pavel's lead and dodge as I come inside.
And close the door! She screams, and the door just kind of
I
shuts.
was planning on it. As I close the door quietly.
La 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 la. Make a dexterity save.
Ooh.
You're just surfing.
Let's see,
You're just sliding down on your feet.
I've got
Sloped
15
downwards
more.
as well.
I've got 15 more feet of movement. I can get to there.
Alright.
Pavel?
Everyone's got to make a dex save
Hey.
at the start of their turn. So begin your turn with that. Starting with dagger.
Okay.
you're acing this hallway. Running down it, jumping, sliding, surfing.
Reminds me of the airships from home.
Airship? I want to be on an airship.
Technological wonder.
I will dash 10, 20, 30.
It keeps on going. You've already descended about 60 feet.
30, I will bonus action dash.
You keep on sliding down the hallway. You go deeper and deeper and down and down.
20, 30, 40.
Scamp, make a dexterity saving throw. And because you're flying, you have advantage. You stay in the middle of the room, avoiding the floor, the ceiling, and the walls, each one threatening to slam into you.
I'll stay there and wait for the light. I'll as actually. I'm reading a thing. Do cantrips count as spells?
Yep, cantrips are spells.
Cool. I'm gonna be my little snaky self, and I'm gonna produce flame and like hold it on my nose. I don't have hands.
If you don't have hands, which ability is it? Combat. What was it called?
Beast spells.
Okay, you can perform them in beast shape. Okay, cool. Your little snaky wings start to move around, and you get the produce flame going.
Cool.
So I can see out a little bit further.
Have your wings be on fire.
You're a
I don't
snake.
I don't know if Scamp would enjoy being on fire. She kind of burned down her village a while back ago, so.
Cage.
Dex save.
You go with the flow.
Right. So it looks like there's a little dim light in here.
Alright.
True?
Yep.
Would that be true?
Yeah. Scam slide is 10 feet, so you're in it there, but there you wouldn't be.
And then I will teleport as far as I can see, which I think is right there. Sighing heavily. That was my bonus action, so that's all I got.
And I'm gonna say, you want to see Centimorn? Centimorn, he misses you.
Please don't.
Bro. You're able to go with the flow this time.
Oh, I found my sea legs.
Continue heading deeper and deeper. Down and down.
Dash.
You kind of jump at some sections, and when you land, the floor dips, and then it unexpectedly bulges again with another bump, and then you have to avoid the walls as you're running, as they attempt to slam into you. Pavel.
Alright, we need a dex save. Oh no.
You succeed.
Okie dokie. There's no need for doing... No need to do the action thing anymore. Action to dash.
Head down and down, deeper and deeper. Darius. All of a sudden, the ceiling comes down on you, and so do the walls, and they basically propel you forward by squeezing you. 20 feet. You take 9 bludgeoning damage and land prone.
So I get Looney Tuned. Alright, I will attempt to stand up.
You managed to get to your feet.
Alright, to move forward, do I need to make another dex save?
No. Just at the start of your turn.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, action dash, 1.
Hold up. How much movement speed do you have?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right. I stood up. So have my speed. So 5, 10, 15. Action to dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's as far as I can get. So.
I think you went one too many there, Darius. You should be back in. Roland.
No worries. No.
You managed to deal with the undulating hall just fine.
Alright, let's just run forward then. 20 feet. Then 30, and then I'm going to use my action to dash to here. And then I am going to I'm going to power chord. And I'm going to catch myself, Pavel, Scamp, Darius, and Mage with that.
Do temp HP transfer when I wild shape?
No.
Fast and
Thank
faster.
you.
Oh yeah, Scamp is really quick right now.
I got 60 feet of fly speed.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna use my 30 feet to go forward as well. Use my reaction. Yeah, help people get along.
The hallway continues
Pushing in front of the
on as
light.
you get deeper and deeper.
Man. All right. That's it.
Dagger. This is no issue for you, Miss Hallway.
Dashing through the halls.
It keeps on going.
And more dash.
Eventually, you find the end of the tunnel, and the floor starts to smooth out.
Freedom.
Scamp.
I need the flying snake character sheet, not mine. Uh-oh.
The floor flicks up, poof, smashes you into the ceiling. You take 8 bludgeoning damage. Poof. You revert to Scamp, taking 3 points of damage.
I have
no.
14 temp from rolling.
You just get hit then, like that. You take 8 bludgeoning damage. You don't get knocked prone or knocked anywhere. You just get slapped by the wall, basically.
How rude. And I'll just dodge. I don't want to get too ahead of people.
Cage.
Finally. 5.
You have to make a dexterity save first.
Oh, sorry. Yep.
You're so excited to get to the darkness.
Yep. I'm gonna fail it.
The wall swings you into the opposite wall, and you hit that wall for 10 bludgeoning damage, and you're flung tumbling down the hall as well, rolling along the ground.
I'll go ahead and stand up. So that's 20. Oops. Go ahead and stand up. So that's 20. Then I'll teleport to, it looks like right about there. I can see. 20. 25. 30. That should be all I got.
Brew. You're fine. You got lots of like padding, and you're just bouncing off the walls. The walls are making dexterity saves for you. All is well.
Dash. And
You keep on jumping big steps as you're already down about like 100 feet lower than Arctoria's room at this stage. Pavel.
Oh, nope.
All of a sudden, the ceiling hits you straight down, sends you flying, take 3 bludgeoning damage, and land prone. You use half your movement speed to stand up. You realize it's actually quicker to get thrown down the hole
To
than
fail. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, wait a minute.
falling seems to be a bit quicker than running.
Action and dash. Matt, if I can belly slide this whole entire thing, I would. But I don't know if that's possible and how that would interpret in D&D.
That sounds like you'd be failing the saving throw, basically. That's what you do if you fail.
I can't just fail all the time.
Dario.
Sure you can. Ask them about Icewind Dale and me.
What?
You have a ring of warmth now, it'll be fine.
Darius, out of nowhere, the floor sandwiches you to the ceiling. It squashes you for 2 damage, and then the wall behind you slaps you, sends you 20 feet flying down the hall. You land prone and stand up with 15 feet of movement.
I will stand up with 15 feet of movement. So that is 5, 10, 15. Action to dash. 5, 10.
Rolling.
Okay, I'm gonna make my save here. Uh-oh.
The entire room spins and you get tumble dried for 1 bludgeoning damage, thrown 20 feet down. You can use half your movement speed to stand up.
That's a pretty
we'll
good
do
trade-off.
Yeah, that's not bad. And then 15, and then I'll dash there. Hopefully we're near the end. I'll go ahead and double check. I have a line of sight on everybody there. Yeah. I'll go ahead and power chord again. For myself, Pavel, Scamp, Darius, and Brew.
Hoy.
I'll let everybody else move before I do. Just kind of basically sticking with Pavel. As we go. And that's my turn.
Alright, Dagger. One last deck save. You're like 5 feet too short to be out of the hallway at the moment. The hallway rolls like a large wave and you gracefully step off of it onto the ground and you're free. You don't need to be in initiative anymore. You can go run around and have fun while the others are thrown about. Scamp. You're free. You can fly free. And you just come to a stationary floor and a stationary wall. Cage. You can run along free. Freedom.
Cage is gonna go in the dark and just teleport back and forth.
Okay. Brew. You can run free, Brew. 15 succeeds. Pavel.
Alrighty.
You're good. You can run free if you dash. Freedom!
Freedom!
Darius.
It's just gonna spit me out anyways.
You just do it in a less graceful manner. You guys see Darius just get thrown down the hall as you take 10 bludgeoning damage and land.
Whoa!
You can
I will use my action to stand up, though.
You are free. Roland. And here comes Roland. You take 5 bludgeoning damage. You get thrown down there.
Okay, I'll stand back up.
You can get out. You run down and you take that final leap.
Okay.
And you'll make it to the end of the hall.
Is this another one going down or up?
This one slopes down, but it's not undulating. But before we go any further, let's take a 10-minute break. As you guys have made it out of the fun hallway. I'll see you guys soon.
See you in a bit, Bert.
Hey everyone.
Monte bene.
Good.
Hello.
So, you guys have been chewed up and spat out. You finally
pretty
arrive
colors.
at the end of the hallway. There is another hallway
all this?
leading to the southeast. It slopes down gently, but it's not undulating. To the west, there is a pillar at the center of the room. The ceiling is 20 feet high, and the pillar has deep notches cut into it. The notches pulse with a shifting rainbow of light.
That tunnel kind of felt like passing through a purple worm.
Hmm.
I haven't had that experience.
Yet.
As you move into this room, you notice that there are 7 exits. 7 sets of double doors.
It looks like each notch points to an exit.
The colors that we're seeing here, are they coming from like orbs or something, or or is it just kind of there?
It's coming from the pillar. Just, they're ever changing as well. Rainbow colors just pretty quickly moving through all the colors of a rainbow.
Now, normally rainbows are nice, happy things, but I don't know. Usually when they're connected to magic some way, it's usually not good.
I don't know, what about Heel Baby? He makes rainbows.
That's a different kind of rainbow, I think. That wall that you had to walk through that one time, that was a sort of rainbow.
Oh, that was, yeah. That kind of scrubbed my skin real clean. It was kind of good.
It scoured everything away.
Except my feet.
True. So it looks like we have options. Uh, 7 of them. I suppose, do we just pick a door?
I guess, yeah.
Or do we go down the hallway?
Well,
I mean, because I believe this to be a trap of some kind, but I don't know what that trap will entail. Almost everything else in here has been a trap of some sort or the other.
Do I have anything to fit into the pillar?
I don't think so.
Can I inspect this particular set of doors?
Yeah. Make a perception check. They're flat, they're made of stone. They have some handles built in near the seam in the door, and that's it. There's nothing else special about them. They're about 12 feet tall, double doors.
You find things in the dungeon on one level that they're meant to fit into a slot on another level. So I'm gonna try this, and Brew will take the big chunk of brie that he's been carrying and try to stick it into a slot on the pillar.
It's a perfect fit
Okay.
because it's very malleable and you just kind of squish it in there.
Well,
Cage has
It's
another
definitely-
piece. He'll hold it out for Brew if he wants to try again.
it's definitely more cheesy now.
Yeah, I better get some of that back for the stew.
I want to say, unless this leads us to house, chair, and exit, or even if the exit might be turned off, I don't know. Might be worth it, I guess. Maybe magic items up for last fight, but I really don't know. It's up to everyone. We can explore though. I mean, I guess that'd be nice.
I mean, we don't really know where Hallister is at this point, so any of the doors could lead to Hallister. This, because I'm a snake.
Anyone feel like opening a door? Curious?
I think that's our only option.
Well, I mean, we have the other hallway to go down if we wanted to do that, but I'm sure there's more traps and things down that way as well, so...
This could lead to Hallister.
Well, as much as I hate to say it, yes, I suppose we need to open that door. Or a door.
We could all take a door. Open them at the same time.
I don't know. Maybe let's try
That might
one at a time. Because if multiple will set off traps, or then having to deal with multiple at once, probably a lot worse than just one at a time.
Yes.
I'm up here at the red door.
Let's just open one door together.
Alright, so what are we? Eeny, meeny, miny, moe it, or...
I choose this
Oh,
one.
let's start at the top of the rainbow. I'll check for traps.
Make a perception check. Nothing seems to be special about the door. 12 foot tall, 10 feet wide, smooth stone, teal coloured stone.
I'll slip in if possible.
Yeah, it's possible. When that happens,
I want to perch in.
Brew.
I was gonna say I wanted to
Pavel-
perch.
What's that, Scout?
I was gonna try and perch in one of these notches as a flying snake since I'm tiny.
Okay.
Whoa!
When the door is opened, the first thing that happens is a massive ray of light spits out from the notch. 8 multicolored rays of light flash. Each ray is a different color. And you guys can roll a d8 to determine your own fate to see which color hits you guys.
Pretty.
Shoots out with quite a violent eruption. Pavel, you're hit by a yellow light. Make a dexterity saving throw. You fail.
Oh, fuck.
You're struck for 36 lightning damage. Brew,
God damn.
make a dexterity save. You're struck by an orange light. You fail. and it's acid. It burns you for 32 acid damage. And Dagger, make a dexterity saving throw. You quickly get into the door before anything gets you. We're gonna come back to you, Dagger.
Okay. I'm not opening the door again. This is my new home.
And Pavel, that's kind of what that wall felt like.
That's terrible, Brew.
Okay, but now Dagger is not with us. Did she go through the door?
I assume so.
Yeah. I saw her slip in there.
You did not see me slip in. I'm invisible.
Oh, of course not. I didn't see anything. I saw the door open and then the spray came out and I don't know. I hope she didn't get disintegrated or nothing.
So, we'll get to you soon, Dagger. What are the rest of you doing? Waiting for
Not wanting to open a door.
No longer sitting in the alcove.
Oh, this is terrible.
Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do here, and
Flutter
Hey, this one has a
towards.
piece of cheese plugged in it. Maybe this is the safe
Alright,
one.
we're gonna get back to you guys. Dagger. What are you doing?
Well, this is a very small room. I will see if I don't see a normal
Hold up,
door.
you
Ow.
shouldn't be moving because we've gone over to Dagger at the moment. So the rest
Sorry.
of you guys are. This is
I
happening
thought
while
you
you
were
guys were
talking to
just,
me.
just doing what you guys were doing. Happening simultaneously. So you're in a small room, Dagger, and this is your new life now.
It's my new life. I will see if I can find if I see any secret doors in my new world.
Make a perception check. You don't see any secret doors.
Okay, well, let's. I'm going to just crack the door open, just barely.
Dagger and Brew make a dexterity saving throw. When you open the door again, you're hit with
I moved out of
another
the way.
prismatic spray. Unfortunately, Brew is still in the way. And Dagger, you can make a dex save too. You're both hit with this multicolored light. And you can roll a d8 to determine your own fate for this one. Massive 60-foot cone of energy sprays upon you all. Oh, that's not even a template.
Oh no.
Actually, that's pretty good artwork though. The prismatic spray.
Fucking prismatic spray, man.
Cool.
It's actually
pretty.
really hot. Both of you are hit with a red beam, which is fire damage. Dagger, you take 19, and Brew, you take 38. As it burns off all of your back hairs, or at least one layer of them.
Alright, no more opening doors.
Cracking that door open, you just get sprayed in the face, basically, Dagger, by this red beam of light.
So just to clarify, because I want to know how that was working. It's coming from the pillar out as she opens the door, correct?
From the notches in the pillar,
Okay.
the prismatic spray is sprayed.
How big are the the notches go all the way up the pillar, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Deep
And-
notches.
And you said this room is
20 feet
How
high.
tall is it? 20 feet? Okay. Okay. Now that Dagger's back on the side of the door, Roland's gonna assume she opened the door again. Alright, no more opening doors for the moment. Give me a second to think here. Let me look over this pillar.
Look, I wanted it out of the closet.
I think that I might be able to do something about it. Let me look at it. See, I get... It's only 10, though. We know that this door is no bueno. I can put up a wall of force around... Let's see. Probably enough to cover 4 doors. Just wall of force around the pillar. And we could try that if we wanted to.
Sure.
It shouldn't be able to get through the wall of force.
I mean, that sounds like a sound idea to me, but did you want to use that particular...
In terms of spell slots, I'm actually really good on spell slots at the moment. I don't have any 3rd levels, and I used my 6th level, but I still have pretty much everything else.
Sorry, that was just me. I dragged it off because I was like, oh, I forgot to do this.
Oh, cool.
Carambos.
Give him
I
back
thought
the
a
rune.
giant Hallister just came out.
I thought we'd accidentally triggered a rune.
Well,
I think that the expenditure would be worth it if we found what we're looking for, and we've already checked. We've already checked this door here, and I'm assuming, Dagger, that there's nothing going on the other side that we need. Otherwise, you would not have come back so quickly.
No, there's nothing over there.
So, again, I think I can cover. Let's see, let me just kind of there, and then another 10 foot there, like that, like that, like that. And then stack those on top of each other. Well, I might be able to cover 5 doors.
You should be able to do 5.
Yeah.
20 feet high each one.
So out of 7 doors, I should be able to cover us from 5. So we've already checked 1, so there's only 1 that we won't have been able to check. Well, this assuming that my plan is going to work.
Alright.
Is everybody good with that?
Yep.
Good.
Yeah.
Good idea.
I want to open this door.
Wait,
Yeah.
don't open it yet.
Oh, I know, not yet. Just waiting. I just want to choose this
Wall of
one.
force is invisible.
Getting ready.
You weren't sure if you'd cast it yet.
All right.
Well,
I'm
the cheese
going to
might.
I'm going to loudly say the verbal components of Wall of Force, and I'm going to put it up in where I've got my lines out like that. I kind of want to do it like that. Wrap around a little bit.
Pavel, you can probably go ahead. There's cheese blocking that slot. You probably okay.
I think we should all get one door and then open together. What do you guys think?
Right?
Each a door, because that'll make it easier, maybe.
You sure make for a lot of pretty rainbows. Maybe with that many rainbows would overload the pillar.
You're gonna get this one, Brew?
No, I was just watching you. Got your back.
I'm not worried what's gonna come through here. I'm worried more what's gonna come through here.
A large block of cheese.
I think you've only got 4 doors covered there, like that.
Okay, okay, that's still good. I'm willing to go with just
Well,
4.
then again, this is not a door as well, so you don't need to cover that one.
Yeah, but I mean, it's gonna be if it didn't have to be connected.
Yeah, true.
Because we've already we checked this one. If we had checked this one first, it would have been more ideal, but it's okay.
Could you
We
potentially
didn't know what was gonna happen.
Could you potentially remove these 2 and go around the other side to maybe get like the north door or something over there? But I don't know.
That one's already been open.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to. I think I'm only gonna be able to cover 4 doors, regardless of which way I go about it. But yeah, after it's cast, I would say to Pavel, "All right, it's done. I would like to see this door open first, though. I want to see what happens to that cheese."
Okie dokie. I'll open the door.
But I will say everybody stand out of the way, out of the way, just in case.
Alright, you open the door and brew. Roll a 1d8.
The cheese.
That's the special effect. The target is struck by 2 rays. Roll twice more.
Ooh.
No.
I almost picked up prismatic spray.
6 and 4. The cheese needs to make a Constitution saving throw, or becomes restrained. Actually, neither of those effects do anything to the cheese. You guys just see a big beam of light abruptly stopped by the wall of force. Nothing happens to the cheese. You open the doors, Pavel, and lo and behold, it's a dead end. There's just a tiny little closet in here, basically, and it leads to nothing.
All right. Next door, then.
Anyone else want to?
I'm not gonna move this time because I'm confident in my wall of force now.
Nope. No volunteers? I will open the door.
You open the door, and what you see is what looks like some sort of castle with marble floors, white marble floors, and up ahead there's a statue standing on a raised stone dais. It's a life-size statue of Hallister. His arms are raised before him, and his face is bearing an awkward smile. And gnawing on a piece of celery at the foot of the statue is this rat. The walls are curved, the ceiling 20 feet high and flat. And it's lit up in here. It's illuminated with these gaudy looking torches on the walls.
I'm not gonna step all the way in here. Just gonna let everyone else see. I'm gonna look. Okay. This is good. I'll leave this open so the prismatic spray doesn't happen again. I'm gonna try another door.
Can we all see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see
Oh
it.
well.
It's just like another room beyond. Statue of
Right.
Alistair and a rat eating a piece of celery at the foot of the statue.
Huh.
Maybe it's Halistrat.
You know, I wouldn't put it past him.
Open sesame.
Prismatic spray is blocked by the wall of force, and you have nothing more than a dead-end tunnel.
And then finally, boom, shakalaka chuggy.
Dead end.
Alright, I'm thinking this might be the only way forward. I know there are two other doors, but, well, I don't think... since we have a way forward, I don't think I would like to spend any more resources on opening other doors that could possibly just lead to dead ends.
Understandable.
I concur.
I don't mind trying to open them if you're really curious.
No,
Or it could happen.
Not really.
your well-being shall be put to other things.
This place has just quashed all curiosity that I once had. Replaced with paranoia, which is not exactly pleasant. I'll take a quick scan of the room and then enter.
Okay. You can enter.
Oh. Okay.
Enter the room.
I will as well.
Yeah, I'll follow.
I would turn to Scamp and ask her if she could talk to the rat, and then I said, "Oh no, never mind." Right.
Wait a second. I'm alone.
Don't worry, I'll come.
Okay.
There you go. No
I
longer.
had a moment like, oh no, what has happened?
We're all transported away.
Still missing dagger. I guess we wouldn't know she's not with us at the moment anyway.
She's everywhere and nowhere at the same time.
No, she dropped out of the Discord call too.
Oh shit.
She must have lost internet. Presume she comes with you guys.
Yeah.
She might just be invisible in Discord.
Yeah.
Her roll's gotten so high. Nice of roll 20.
Her stealth rolls are so high, she stealths right out of Discord.
So you guys step in and you're in some sort of castle configuration with circular turrets in the corners. There are stone doors of different colors lining the walls. This is the statue of Hallister. His arms are outstretched in a way that like he's greeting you. And there's just this harmless rat nibbling on a piece of celery at the base of the Hallister statue.
I like how everybody has subconsciously not stepped on like the dais. Just kind of walked around it.
I have thought about flying over to the rat, but my bad experiences with Boo have curtailed my want to get near a rodent.
I'll hold my arms out, mirroring the statue.
You almost feel like you could give him a hug.
Papa?
Can I... Oh, wait. Let me check components to make sure I can cast it in druid form. I can. I want to make the rat make frog noises.
Oh, no.
Or emanate frog noises near the rat.
Scamp, you scamp.
Oh? Frog rat. I run over and try to grapple the rat. Frog rat.
Make
Frog
an
rat.
athletics check. The rat it isn't startled by your presence, but when you grab onto it, it starts to wriggle and you now have a rat.
I lick it.
It licks you back.
Oh.
Frog rat licked me back.
Found a familiar, bro.
Yeah. I give it some of the pieces of brie that I picked off.
It hates brie. It's a vegetarian. It's a vegan. It only wants the celery.
I offered a deep underdark shroom that I picked up somewhere.
That will suffice. It eats that.
Frog rat. I lick it.
Oh,
It tries to escape again. It's very uncomfortable. Make another athletics check. You squish the rat. You squeeze it too hard.
Oh!
Oops. Sorry, frog rat. And
Lenny, you're supposed to pet the rabbit, not squeeze it.
that happens
on
sometimes.
that note,
If a snake can look horrified, Scamp very much does.
Oh well. More parts for the stew.
Roland doesn't look at Scamp, knowing that she must be feeling really, really bad right now.
I think that's end the frog jokes.
Keep in mind, Scamp, you did this. You did the scamp. This is all your fault.
Yeah.
Okay, let's. On that note, should we try a door? There seems to be several here.
I was given permission, and I will open door now.
Oh, it's not what I.
You swing the door open. It's a purple-colored stone door. It has a brass handle. Opening it up, there is a circular room. It has a flat, 20-foot-high ceiling. There are stone, marble, tiles on the floor, white marble. And there is a pair of 15-foot tall standing stones.
Well,
So
now that
party
you've opened
stones.
it, let's take a look. Roland crosses his fingers and says, "Please, please work, please work." Take out the gate stone.
Gate stone does not work.
Damn
It
it!
doesn't react with this gate. Carved into each stone are pictographs of primitive-looking humans using spears to hunt reindeer and fend off yetis. And an enormous mountain seems to loom in the backdrop of this scene.
One mountain.
Yeah, it's like a hooked top. Someone's bent fingernail.
Would Roland recognize that? Or be able to put that together?
Make a history check.
No, it doesn't really matter, but
I'm not really sure what this scene depicts.
Well,
Must be in a cold area. There's yetis.
yeah. And reindeer. Well, just another standing stone that we can't use. So, alright, another door.
Gonna run all the way over here so no one gets exploded except me and open this door.
You swing the next door open, and this room contains shelves. Wooden shelves lining the walls, and then wooden tables in the middle of the room. And there's a bunch of tools moving of their own accord. Mortars, pestles. some sort of workshop. The shelves are lined with jars of ink, rolled sheets of blank parchment. As you watch the work, you realize the mortar and pestles are grinding dead beetles into ink. There's also wooden frames and stone scrapers used to stretch and scrape leather to create sheets of parchment. The unseen workers are working very quickly, producing vellum and ink en masse.
Damn. That's a sight.
It's either animated tools or unseen servants. More than likely unseen servants. Well, that's all there is to the room, and wonder why they're making so much parchment and strange.
It's public for Halster, maybe?
Well, I would assume. I just don't know why he would need that much. Anyway, another door.
Any other volunteers?
I mean, honestly, I've already died once today. I'd rather not volunteer to open a door.
Sure, I'll open one. Open this door.
You swing the door open. Inside, against the back wall, is a mirror. A 4-foot tall, 2-foot wide, bronze framed mirror.
Nothing in here but a mirror.
Mirrors are never good.
Yeah.
That they are.
Because we've run into mirror gates before. Were they just mirrors, or were they like archways with like a mirror inside of it?
Mirror gates are mirrors.
I'll
They're usually set in a stone frame. This one's in a bronze frame.
ask somebody to back me up, and I want to go in and check this thing out.
You go
I don't
in,
want to touch it.
and before you even do that, I'm sure you probably check yourself out in the mirror a little bit, Roland.
Of course.
You find that the person staring back at you from within the mirror is not your reflection. Your reflection takes the form of a female gnome with a haunted look. She wears leather armor, and she looks quite surprised to see you. And she speaks, coming up to the seemingly barrier of the mirror.
Huh.
Oh, someone else. Someone else. Hello there. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Can you help me? I'm trapped. I don't know how to get out of here. Where am I? Who are you? I've been waiting for so long.
Well, my name is Roland, and me and my compatriots, we'll do what we can to help you.
Oh, please, please.
I need to figure out how, though.
I don't know how long I've been trapped in here, but it feels like an eternity. I've lost track of all things. I don't even know me name anymore. I just remember one thing. That face. That sinister face with the long beard and the crazy eyes. That image has always been burnt into me mind. Alistair. I remember that name.
Well, don't you worry. We'll do our best to help you. One moment while I confer.
Please don't go! No, please come back!
All right. I won't
Please,
leave.
it's been the longest time. I thought I would have forgotten how to speak.
How are we going to get you out of here?
Please.
Darius, do you remember the dwarf that came out of the painting? The one that inevitably betrayed us?
Yes.
I can't remember. How did he come out?
Oh shit.
I can't remember at all.
I can't remember if someone cast Dispel Magic or if there was a...
I think... Did we break it? Did we, destroy the painting and he came out of it?
Potentially. Wouldn't surprise me if that's what we did at this point.
Right. I want to take... Without touching it... I want to inspect the mirror and see if I can find, I don't know, some sort of clue as to how it might work. And what
I can make an investigation check to surmise something.
Okay, I will try that then.
The mirror is 4 foot tall, it's 2 foot wide. Framed in bronze. Other than that, it's very much just like a normal mirror. Except for, obviously, this gnomish woman trapped inside, and magic is what you come up with?
Yeah, so, yeah.
I think that perhaps breaking the mirror would free her. Dispel magic might work. You're not really sure what spell could have done this, but knowing Hallis the Black Cloak, he's been around for a long time. Thousands of years. Which could be a 10th level spell.
He had devised his own spell, yeah. Well, Darius, Scamp, do either of you have a spare Dispel Magic?
I am running a little light, but
Oh please help me. You're not going to leave me, are you?
Scamp
It's
will nod.
Alright.
Oh, it's
Not to her leaving, but to Roland's Dispel Magic question.
it's a flying flute.
Flute. Now that's my friend Scamp, and I think she's going to try and help you.
You've got to watch out. The flutes can bite you. They got poison in them, I remember.
What?
It's
What?
all right. Scamp, if you would.
I am going to try and cast Dispel Magic on the mirror.
Okay. You can feel a very powerful sense of the arcane weave magic forming around the mirror, and you need to make a wisdom check to attempt to dispel it. Powerful, more powerful than third level.
Nice.
And all of a sudden, the gnome is instantly transported from the mirror. Thank you! Ah! She screams, and she instantly ages thousands of years.
Oh no.
She just, all of her skin grows taut around her face, and within 6 seconds, she's aged 1,000 years. And she just crumbles into dust and bones and scraps of leather armor.
Well,
That's
Whoa.
2 for your kill ratio, Scamp. So start a tally.
Yeah. So Scamp in her little tiny snake form is basically gonna go perch on Roland's shoulder and try to hide behind the collar of his jacket.
Hide in shame. Hide in shame.
That did not go as that did not go as expected. I suppose she's been in there for a very long time.
You come up with a new theory, Roland. Perhaps if the mirror's magic is sustaining her life, if she is to leave the mirror, she would instantly age and die.
Oh yeah, well yeah, that makes sense.
At the same
It's
time,
also driven.
it's cruel, but you feel like it's a fate better than being trapped in a mirror for an eternity. Going crazy all by yourself.
I'll pat the bulge under my lapel that is Scamp hiding. It's all right, Scamp. I know it seems bad, but well, she really is better off dead than where she was. She can go to well, whatever plane of existence she believed in. Still a good thing to do. That being said, I am not getting anywhere near that mirror anymore. Oh, good lord. And I'm just gonna quickly walk out of the room at this point. Well.
One last room.
Is there?
There are 2 doors.
Is there like a...
What? There's 2?
Yeah, there's another one. There looks like another one right here.
Oh yeah, there is, sir. It's probably a bit obscured by the dynamic lighting. Oh yeah, there's a door there. Pink door.
Or there was something there. Am I going crazy, or is this right here? Is this like this area like a little greenish in terms of tint?
Like that of a health aura?
It does.
I don't know. Maybe I'm going crazy. I don't know.
No, there's some colors throughout the entire room. There's like purpley pink right here too.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm going to assume there's one more circular room, and then that will lead deeper in, maybe?
Yeah.
So, do we want to check the circular room first?
I would go check, but I am still loading in Roll20. Unless I can... I'll just go over there, I guess. I'll open a door.
Okay.
Scamp's gonna park on the stairs and sulk.
Are you opening the door, Pavel?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a circular room.
You open the door. And we're gonna roll initiative.
Okay.
Well,
There it is.
shit.
There it is.
We knew it was coming at some point.
Yeah, just wait for it.
Reload my page because things are not loading. Alright, you open the door to this room. The first thing you see ahead of you is a large cauldron. It's huge. It's big enough for a person to fit inside. The walls are lined with bookshelves. Lots and lots of books. And there's a desk at the back wall. There is also like a ladder that can be used to reach the higher bookshelves. And then behind the desk, so there's some alchemical equipment on the desk, and then behind the desk there is a skull floating. A human skull with a jagged crack that extends above and below one eye socket. And it's a demi-lich.
Oh, fuck.
The demi-lich hisses, and a disembodied voice issues forth from the skull.
You shouldn't be here.
And then attacks. The demi-lich is going to fly up to a height of 20 feet, up near the ceiling. And character sheets do not seem to be loading for me today. I might have to just manually roll things. I don't know if anyone else is having this problem with this circle loading ring, but
Yes.
Yeah, occasionally.
must be a Roll20 update, new feature.
It's a feature, not a bug.
It's going to actually fly up and over 20 feet. I'm having to roll this manually. It moves up here and just says,
More of you cursed intruders! Leave me alone!
and emits a blood-curdling howl. Cage, Pavel, Roland. When this howl hits you guys, you need to make a Constitution saving throw. It lets out a very loud scream.
Okay, let me open my sheet.
Cage, you succeed the saving throw and you become frightened. Roland, you succeed the saving throw and you become frightened.
Oh, become frightened with it. Ooh. Uh-oh.
Constitution? Alright, hold up. Serious.
Uh-oh.
I will use luck.
Use a luck point to re-roll. And you succeed the saving throw, you become frightened. It screams and ends its turn. Scam.
Hearing that, I'm gonna fly. Let's see. I'm gonna attempt to frostbite the skull, assuming I think I'm within 60 feet. I happen to check all my stuff to make sure it doesn't require materials.
Just gonna be rolling manually by the looks of it. Alright, an icy wind surrounds the demi-lich, and the spell has no effect.
Go back to where I was.
Dagger. Oh, is she not here?
She's not here.
Yeah, she's not here still.
Oh, alright, she must have I would just say that something went wrong when she stepped through. She got stuck in one of the doors or something. We'll just say. Right, it's your turn, Pavel.
Interfere, Pavel's just gonna start shooting randomly, but basically normal shots.
Okay, you're at disadvantage. Miss.
Ooh.
It dodges very quickly. Hit. The bullet hits it and doesn't do a whole lot. It seems highly resistant.
Oh my fucking god.
Hit. Now the bullet is basically ricocheting off.
Action surge. Oh,
Miss.
wrong one.
Miss.
Is that 3? Nope, one more.
Miss. The bullet bounces off the demi-lich.
I will stay there. This is gonna be a tough fucking fight.
Rolling.
Okay. Does Pavel get any sort of saves for his fear, or?
No.
Ooh, that's not good.
But he's not frightened anymore.
Ooh.
Okay, that makes a difference to what I'm gonna do then. Pavel's no longer shaking in his boots, so.
Let's go check it.
5, 10, 15, 20. Alright, got a good view of it now. I am going to you know, I have no idea if this is gonna work or not, but we're gonna give it a shot. I am going to tell it a stupid joke. Oh wait, no, it's gotta be in 30 feet. I don't think I'm in 30 feet of it. Oh, just out of range. Shit. Oh, I've already cast a spell. But I've been able to see it from here. No.
Yeah, you can do it. You can see it from there. Actually, yeah.
Like if I was here.
All right, use
Anyway, okay, well,
Tasha's.
Yep.
And it'll make a wisdom save.
Okay, I would have been here then. Yeah. That. Fail.
It starts chuckling, but it doesn't fall prone. It just becomes incapacitated.
Cool. That was my action.
It'll succeed that saving throw instead.
Okay. Hey, that's also good news. I think with that, for my bonus action, I'm not gonna do anything. That's it.
Darius.
Okay, I will come to here. And I am going to think I'm close enough. Alright, I'm gonna throw up my hand and cast Sacred Flame at it.
Completely avoids it.
I figured as much. I'm then going to let's see. I got 5 feet movement. I'll step back here. That's the end of my turn.
Brr.
Hello?
Oh, did we lose like half the party?
Yeah, I don't know what to
Yeah,
say.
we lost Pavel and Brew.
There's Pavel.
He got sent to
The Shadow Realm.
You got sent to AFK.
yes.
AFK. Oh, maybe he's just away from the
Let me ping him. He might-
away from the people. Doesn't mean he's still got internet. It seems.
But he hasn't typed anything. Let me move him back into the channel. Brr. Hello? Brr. Maybe something happened and we had an emergency or something. Or his cat.
Hey.
Does he have a cat? Sometimes people step on cats. Accidentally.
While they're sitting at that computer.
If it's a very intense fight, you might be tapping your foot. I don't really want to take his turn. Hello? I'm guessing he's not here.
Dodge action.
Alright. He'll dodge. At the end of his turn, the Demi-Lich is going to take a legendary action, and it's gonna fly up around the corner. Cage.
Cage will, since it just stepped into view, go firebolt it at disadvantage because I'm frightened.
Smoke comes out of your hand.
And then I will quicken a blink. At the end of my turn, I will roll d20.
You blink away.
Here. Thank
Also,
God.
At the end of your turn, the Demi-Lich inhales in a very high-pitched tone. I can't think of the word that I'm thinking of, but it inhales. And when it does it...
Suction noise? I don't know.
Vacuous?
Like a... starts with an E. I don't know. It sucks your souls. That's good enough. It's like it drains your life. It inhales your life force. And Roland, Darius, and Pavel make Constitution saving throws.
And it's doing this as a legendary action.
Yeah. Legendary action.
Okay.
It inhales. And the three of you succeed. Its turn.
Oof.
It continues inhaling. But it becomes more intense this time as it flies into the middle of the room. And Scamp, Roland, Darius, Pavel, all of you need to make a Constitution saving throw, and this one is a lot worse. I will roll for Brew.
I will
If I can
use
get his character sheet up.
I'm here.
another luck point.
Oh no. Well, roll bad on that one.
Yep, me too.
Oh, hope that's good enough. If I fail, I'll use the
Scamp.
easier, I think.
I keep my proficiencies and stuff with
Con, yeah.
wild shape,
Con
so
you
it would be.
Con you use, yeah. You use the snake's constitution, but if you are proficient in con saves, you also add your proficiency bonus.
So it'll be this plus 6.
Okay.
So 16.
It inhales, and Pavel, Darius, Roland, Pavel, Scamp, you all take 21 necrotic damage, and it just absorbs all of that, completely repairing it.
Oh.
I'm back at Scamp.
You return to Scamp form, and you take 16 damage, necrotic damage as Scamp.
I've got 14 hit temp.
Okay, we take the leftover as Scamp.
When I revert back, will I still have the temp HP from Pavel
No,
from the beginning?
you only have 10 hit point, 1 10 hit points. Your 10 hit points will be gone now. And then it's just going to stay there near the ceiling, 20 feet up. Whoops. Ah, I took the wrong Scamp out. It's your turn, Scamp.
I am going to cast a thing. It's a 4th level spell. I'm going to target the Demi-Lich and cast Watery Sphere.
Alright, cast Watery Sphere, and you can put it next to the Demi-Lich, and then you can swing it over onto it. Watery Sphere.
Yeah.
Where did you want to put it exactly? Like here? Or you can move it around.
That's fine.
Okay.
Um,
The Demi-Lich will make a strength saving throw. The Watery Sphere hits it like that, or wherever you're putting it. And
yeah, that's fine.
I'll make a strength save. What's your DC?
At 20?
It succeeds the saving throw. The Watery Sphere just rolls over it. The Demi-Lich is not affected.
Let me go hide in a room.
The Demi-Lich will continue inhaling. Roland, Pavel, Darius, and Brew make Constitution saving throws. Darius, you're affected. You take 8 points of necrotic damage, and it comes off your hit point maximum. Your new hit point maximum is now 126.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Pavel.
Now that it is not scaring me, I'm gonna shoot this thing. Hopefully hit it.
It would have also got moved. Yeah. Actually, let me see. I just realized it gets moved from the sphere. There.
Still can Alrighty. God damn it.
Miss.
I'm gonna keep going because I want to do as much damage as I can.
Hit. Bullet hits it slightly. Miss.
Ah.
Ding, bullet ricochets off the demi-lich.
Action surge. Done. Okay,
Miss.
fuck that. Normal shots.
Hit. The bullet chips away at it slightly. Hit. Another bullet chips away at it slightly. It will take a legendary action. No, actually, no, wait. It'll just stay there for now. Roll one.
Alrighty. What can we do here? I wonder if it needs to be able to see to do those things. Then again, we need to be able to see it too. So I'm not going to do what I was thinking about. I am going to... I'm going to try to tell it another stupid joke. See if we can't kill that one. Kill another legendary.
It succeeds the saving throw.
Sweet. Alright. And, yep, that's it. No bonus actions. No movement.
Darius.
Yeah, I'm going to try for another Sacred Flame on it.
It attempts to avoid it. It does.
God damn it. Alright, I will cast Spiritual Weapon, try to hit it.
The spiritual weapon smashes into the demi-lich. The force energy crashes into it and chips off a tiny little piece of the human skull.
Alright, and then for my movement, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, in that direction.
The demi-lich will fly in that direction as well, using a legendary action. Bird.
Swap Sundeath for a longbow and shoot a couple arrows.
Shoot up at this floating skull. And you shoot the ceiling.
Burr.
Hit. You shoot it, and the arrow bounces straight off of it. The arrow breaks. Doesn't seem to affect the demi-lich at all.
I need magic.
Cage.
When I come out, I'm going to come out 10 feet back. I will firebolt him once,
Miss.
and I'll do it again.
Hit. You quicken a fireball, and it hits this creature pretty hard.
So that's
19
20
fire
points.
damage. 20 fire damage. Looks slightly damaged.
At least that does it. And then I'm going to go ahead and 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll go ahead and just move all the way back. Roll my d20. That means I don't go anywhere. Yeah, roll of 11 or higher. Yeah, so I don't go anywhere. End of turn.
Are we going to wrap up the session here at the start of the Demi-Lich's turn?
Alrighty.
We'll pick it
Okey-doke.
up here next week.
Shit.
Well, we killed its legendary resistances.